Hi everybody, I'm Chef Jeffrey Gardner with SouthernKitchen.com. Today I'd like to introduce you to my favorite pie crust recipe. Baking a pie is such an important part of Southern cuisine, and this is one of the most user-friendly recipes you'll be able to find. Let's get started. First, we're going to assemble our dry ingredients. We've got some all-purpose flour, a little bit of sugar, kosher salt, and baking powder. Just going to give this a good whisk until everything is combined. All right, I have our stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment. We're gonna introduce some butter. This is softened to room temperature. And my secret ingredient, cream cheese. This is gonna yield such a rich pie dough, not really flaky, but just tender and crumbly, super delicious and rich. Lock our mixer in place, start on low speed. We're gonna cream the butter and the cream cheese till they're doubled in volume. And then whip until fluffy. As you can see, our cream cheese and butter mixture is very fluffy, almost has kind of a feathery texture on the end. Now here's the benefit of this dough. Most pie doughs have some amount of water or liquid in them. You run the risk of overworking to develop a gluten structure. With pure butter and cream cheese, there's no liquid involved. You almost can't overwork this dough. So now we're gonna add our flour mixture in a couple of installments. Let's go with about half and half. And add our remaining flour. Lock it back in. Our dough is completely come together. There's no residual flour left in the bottom of the bowl. Now it's time to turn it out onto our work surface. I'm just gonna get our pie dough out and knead it together about 5 or 6 times just to bring it together. It's gonna have almost the consistency and feel of Play-Doh. Because this dough is not very sticky or tacky, we're not using any bench flour right now. Our dough is brought together. I'm just gonna divide this into 2 even balls. This will make about a 9-inch pie crust. We're just gonna cover these in plastic wrap and refrigerate for about 10 to 15 minutes, just so it's a little easier to work with and more firm when we go to roll it out. Now the cool thing about this pie dough is that it doesn't require a lot of bench flour. The more flour you incorporate into a dough, the tougher it's gonna become. So just a very light pinch. Just going to use our rolling pin to form it into an oval, then turn it 90 degrees and form more of a circle. Just going to keep this shape throughout the entire rolling process until it gets to about 1/4 inch thick. You definitely want to go a little bit larger than the circumference of your pie pan. All right, now our dough is nice and thin. We need to transfer it to our pie pan. Easiest way to do this, start with your rolling pin towards the front of the dough and roll it back onto itself, and then unfurl it. From there, you can adjust and make sure that it fully makes contact with the bottom and you're pressing it into the sides of the pan. There you have it, cream cheese pie dough. I'm Chef Jeffrey Gardner. For more cooking tips and recipes, visit SouthernKitchen.com. Thanks for watching.